Hey there, this is a response to Mayor videos about Owen Hart getting in the Hall of Fame for next year. Yeah, I totally agree with this. Owen Hart was probably one of my favourite wrestlers, and like out of any of the wrestling deaths, like to me, he's probably like the one that hit me the most, you know, because it was really fucking shocking, basically, how and just awkward situation. Like, obviously hasn't got like it's a different impact to the Benoit one or whatever, but at the time, like the fact that it was just an accident really sucked, because I think he could have done a lot more. Could have been done, like with his run in the WWF, for definite. I mean, I know on the night that he fell and whatever, he was apparently going to win the Intercontinental title, and like he was eventually going to become the Game. He was first considered for the name of the Game, so I'm sure like things would have been done. But like, I'm going to like talk about some of my memories of Owen Hart. I've been watching like the King of the Ring '94, and like I'm only up to the first match of it, but like I think, he's such a shit hot wrestler. He's awesome, like, you know, he had entertaining match with Tatanka and stuff like that, and I can't wait for it, because I know like the Anvil turns heel on Brett in this pay-per-view, and I hope Owen Hart gives a typically. Owen Hart was one of my favourite ever heels, and I think like I wasn't really a wrestling fan in 1994, but like looking back on like videos and stuff from '94, I think he was probably like the best, one of the things that held that year together for definite. Like his feud with Brett seemed so believable, like from the Survivor Series '93 like jealousy sowing the seeds thing, to like the Royal Rumble where he kicked Brett's leg from under him, to like WrestleMania 10, which one of my favourite ever matches, Brett versus Owen, with Owen winning like a surprise kind of pin, and that was fucking amazing. I loved that match, and like his character was amazing, like that whole "I hate you, Brett" kind of thing, and yeah, I think he's definitely should be considered for the Hall of Fame. He should be in the Hall of Fame, and as you guys say, it didn't feel right Eddie Guerrero going in so soon after his death, and like I think Benoit should still be allowed in the Hall of Fame for his wrestling accomplishments, like totally. But yeah, Owen Hart, and also Brian Pillman, I think should be, and Davey Boy, both of them should be considered. But Owen Hart, like, yeah, you're right, he could have been inducted the same time as Brett was. I don't know who would induct him. I remember like there was this horrible lawsuit that his wife put on the WWE, well, after his death, and like I think that might be a factor in it. I mean, I think the Hart family might have some kind of a say, but fuck it, he should be inducted into some kind of Hall of Fame. I mean, the WWE Hall of Fame, I mean, I don't know, it's not that legitimate really, is it? I mean, it has fucking William Refrigerator Perry, Tony Atlas, I'm sure there's like some other mongooses that are in there that shouldn't really be in there. Of course, like there's people that are yet to induct, but like it's a shame that Owen Hart like didn't get to like have the run that he had potential for. I mean, you could argue that they were pushing him for a mid-card thing, like even before his death anyway. But I think if they were going to call him the Game, they had plans for him and that. But also, I remember like after like the Montreal thing, where Owen Hart came back on the In Your House after that and attacked Shawn, the pop he got was massive, and I think something could have been done with that as well, like a really good feud with him and Shawn Michaels, or just a title match. But obviously Austin was around then, and Shawn hurt his back and stuff, so not a lot could have been done. But yeah, I mean, I had the pleasure of seeing Owen Hart live in action in a house show in 1996, and it was amazing. It was him and Davey Boy, like, teaming against the Godwins, but like, it was just great. They were wicked. He did his woo thing, and it was awesome. And yeah, I really want Owen Hart in the Hall of Fame next year, for definite, because I think that would be, he's well deserving, well more deserving than a lot of people that go in the Hall of Fame, I reckon, easily. But obviously I think like Bret and people may have some kind of hold on it, or when he goes in there and stuff. But hey, there you go. Also, like, his wrestling skill was fucking awesome. A lot of people, to me, argue that he was better than Bret, and maybe he was, I don't know. He had some classic matches. The cage match with Bret was one of within the top 10 cage matches ever, definitely. And also the European title matches he had with British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Of course, he had a few good matches with Shawn Michaels and that, and he had the storyline like being in a nation, you know, with DX, and he's done some great stuff. Multiple tag team champion, Intercontinental champion. I think it took such a long time for him to get a singles title though. He should have got one way sooner. But hey, and also some of his work in Japan. There's a match of him against Jushin Thunder Liger on the internet somewhere. You got to check that out. But yeah, Owen Hart should definitely be in the Hall of Fame. I hope you accept this response. Thank you very much.